Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Storytelling Vlaire, and this week was a big week for comic books. Not only for DC, but for Marvel. But because I'm biased, we're going to talk about DC this week. So the date is September 27th, and let's talk about some comics, because big things happen. Oh my god, I just had to make a video. Okay, so we got the second issue to the Oz Effect from Action Comics. Probably should have talked about the first one, but I'll spill it into this video. Detective Comics, the return of Tim Drake. We lost him for a year. And then our popcorn fun, Batman the Murder Machine, fun little metal thing. But, okay. So the Dr. Oz thing, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but...
In case you guys haven't figured out, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I will be spoiling Detective Comics 965 and Action Comics 987 and 988. And a little bit of the newest Metal Cyborg. So, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert!
Okay, so Action Comics. Dr. Oz is revealed. Who is it? Ozymandias, everyone's first guess. Superboy Prime, Mxyzptlk, again. Who the hell was he? Spoiler alert, Jor-El. Now, I know a lot of people are disappointed with that, and to be honest with you, I kind of expected Ozymandias and kind of wanted it to be him. But, you know what? Honestly, it works. It works. If you guys have read The Button, then you know that Dr. Manhattan, kind of jabbed at Batman by, bringing his dad back in a way, having the two meet, and then having Batman's dad actually tell Batman that, you know what, you need to retire, Bruce. You need to raise your son and not be Batman anymore. A way to kind of take the hope away from Batman. To kind of tell Batman that, hey, this fight that that's going on, this fight for justice and for hope, it needs to die out because it's going to end ugly for you. And this is kind of the same thing with Jor-El. So I thought it was really cool, and I thought it was really awesome just how much detail this goes into. I really like the way that Jor-El has lost hope in humanity, and he kind of just tells Superman up front, he's just like, it was a mistake for me to send you here. These people have no hope. And he just shows you a lot of terrible things that are going on in the world. A lot of relatable things that are going on right now, to be honest with you. But... yeah, honestly, I did like the reveal. I thought it was pretty cool. Now, this issue picks up really well. So, I had a theory before this came out that Manhattan kind of plucked Jor-El from his time, and that's basically what happened. So, Jor-El, he basically watches Krypton get blown up, he gets sent to Earth, and he gets to see the ugly side of humanity, and he loses hope. In a sense, he is basically Superman. Like, he is a mirror of Superman. He is a way for Superman himself to kind of realize that, you know what, maybe my dad is onto something. Maybe this is a losing game. And it's affecting Clark in a really negative way. And honestly, I fucking love this story. I cannot wait until the next issue. I can't wait until it's trade paperback. Honestly, this series is great. If you're not reading this, if you're interested in what's been going on with Rebirth, you owe it to yourself to pick this stuff up. It is so good, awesome. Like Angry Joe says, badass seal of approval. The next one that came out this week was Batman Detective Comics. This was really cool because it kind of connected with Dr. Oz, and it even revealed who he was in it. So maybe if someone didn't read Action Comics, they can get the reveal in this. And it was pretty cool, because Oz he draws like a connection between himself and Tim Drake. He's just kind of like, yeah, we're kind of the best parts of our worlds, and, you should leave. I feel sorry for you. The big guy upstairs, he's not looking right now, and you should get out of here. But before you go, I want you to actually think about your decision. And he leaves Tim to fight alongside an older Batman who, spoiler alert, turns out to be himself from the future who uses guns. A Batman who uses guns. Talk about a character who is devoid of hope all of a sudden. I love this. I love this so much, which is what's going on with DC Rebirth. It's about hope. The battle of hope versus despair. That is just something that is just so sorely needed in our world right now. Not just in comics, but just in our world. And oh my god, it's why I love DC Comics so much. It is why. So the last one that came out this week that I want to talk about is Batman the Murder Machine. Out of the three, this one, not a lot of substance, but it's kind of popcorn fun. If anybody really enjoys the idea of Batman slaughtering the Justice League or anything like that, or just all these just curious, really likes the Metal series, it's a great addition to it. I prefer the Flash one so far. I'm excited for the Green Lantern one. I didn't really have high hopes for the Cyborg one because, to be honest, I don't really care about Cyborg all that much. But yeah, it was a solid read. I missed out on the Suicide Squad. My store didn't have any, so I didn't get that tie-in. So yeah, I missed out on that one, but it happens. So okay, the last thing I want to leave off on is Captain Atom: The Rise and Fall. This series, it went completely under my nose. I had no idea that this had came out. You can go out and buy the whole thing, and in 2 months they're gonna come out with a trade. This story talks about what happened to Captain Atom in the time of the New 52 and in Rebirth. And this is amazing because if you guys don't know, Dr. Manhattan is a parody of this character, Captain Atom. And so, okay, if Dr. Manhattan is pulling the strings of the DC universe, then why isn't this character doing anything about it? They're essentially the same character, right? Well, this story kind of serves to answer that point. And honestly, I really enjoyed it. The first issue was really weak, but the second one was really strong. It played with time travel, and it was really cool. It was a good read. I really recommend it. It's the reason why I'm bringing it up right now. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All the comics that came out this week have been amazing. We got so many, Marvel and DC, and I'll probably make a Marvel one too, depending on how I like Legacy. We'll see. Haven't read it yet. But yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon. So, peace! I don't know how many times I have to say it. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert!
When did you recording? Diane.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!